Hi there, it's Stuart Fenster. I'm the couples expert. Here's another edition of 3 Minutes with Stuart. One of the things my wife and I love doing more than anything is traveling. We travel and we take cruises on our summer vacations. We've been to Europe, and we really love the whole adventure of traveling as a couple and really understanding that we're going to share all of these experiences. But one of the struggles that some couples have, and this is a very important thing to consider, is some couples have a lifestyle in which the two of them don't travel together because one person lives elsewhere and they have a long distance relationship, and even a committed relationship has challenges. And one of the questions I urge couples to ask themselves before they get into these relationships is, can you handle a long distance relationship? That's different than when you're dating and someone lives in one place or another. And one of the things, my wife and I, who some of you know, met on eHarmony, and the ongoing joke that she lived right outside the boundary where jokingly we would call her a GU. What GU stands for is geographically undesirable. I lived in Ahwatukee, which is an area in Phoenix here, and she lived in the Scottsdale area. We got together and married and now live in Scottsdale because I love Scottsdale. But one of the things that we talked about early on is our relationship one in which that kind of distance we can handle? Now, if we intensify that by hundreds or thousands of miles, a question comes up is, can you handle a long distance relationship? Are you someone who is so secure about yourself and the partners that you get into a relationship with that you know that trust won't be an issue for the two of you? That you know that spending nights home alone is okay? That you're fulfilled just being by yourself, reading books, going to movies, sometimes by yourself, and that when you go to bed at night, you'll sleep alone? And will it be something that you can handle, or will you attach a meaning to it that you're not important enough? This is where self-awareness is so critical. You need to be so aware of who you are as an individual and that your attachment needs are such that being with a partner on a regular basis such as this is not a problem for you. If it is, this is not the kind of relationship to get yourself into. Because what I hear from couples is, you knew this is what my situation was. You knew my work took me here. Why now is it such a big deal? Well, when you get into a committed, long-term, forever relationship, it becomes a huge deal for many couples. Some couples, it works great. It's about, we get to have a new relationship every time we get together. But what if the children have issues with it? What if when your partner comes home, it feels to you that they want to consider themselves a guest? Can your partner jump in? These are questions that the two of you need to ask before you get into it. And once you're in that relationship, be able to handle and talk about it. So I urge you to think about this very seriously. Are you someone who can handle it? Many couples come to us at the Couples Experts, and they do perfectly fine with it. It's not even really an issue that brings them in. Many couples handle it very well, but many couples find out that they can't. You need to ask yourself, before the pain and anguish of being in a relationship that feels empty and alone comes forth. Take care and stay connected. Bye-bye.